Sorry, Rick, I did have to color things a bit in this video. And again, like I said, change the audio. So let's go over and check out this video by Kris Vallotton, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, that Kris Vallotton is encouraging his people to chase omens.
I think around 2010, I know someone's going to come up and correct all these dates. I'm probably off by years. I had a vision of an owl. And an owl started visiting our house at night. You know what they do? Whoo! In case you didn't know. And the Lord started talking to me about the fact that the owl is wise, the owl is nocturnal, sees through the darkness, and knows who's who. And the Lord said, the mascot of this season is not the eagle, but it's the owl, because I'm going to take people, I'm going to take the prophetic gift that's on this house, and I'm going to make it nocturnal. I'm going to make it live in darkness. I'm going to send you to the darkest places of the planet, and you're going to bring the kingdom of God into places no one ever get into. And you're going to teach people the wisdom of God, and they're going to know who's who in the darkness. And you're going to look at people who look evil, and you're going to find gold in them, because the owl knows who's who, because the owl can see through them. The first time I shared that publicly was in worship school, and while I was sharing, Jen Johnson came up with all of her energy. It was beautiful, and she said, "Oh, I got to tell you the story." And she said one of our guys was, I think, coming to the worship school. And there was a baby owl in the road. And I forget if he picked it up or whatever Jen was telling, but I forgot already. And the Lord told him that the owl is in the road. The owl is the road to where we were going. That was beautiful. About a few months ago, outside of our kitchen window, Kathy's like, "Oh, come here, look at this, look at this." And I run to the kitchen window, and there's a peacock in our neighbor's yard. It doesn't come in our yard because our dog is there, and our dog is not a Christian. Not a Christian dog. We don't want him to be converted right now. We want him to, like, anyway. And I saw the peacock, and I'm like, that's really beautiful. And I think I've seen him in videos and maybe in a zoo before, but never in the wild. And I was watching this peacock. We were both watching this peacock, and this peacock started shaking. And as he shook, this beautiful display of feathers fanned out in front of us. And they had all these eyes on the feathers. I was like, wow, that's amazing. And that peacock just kept showing up day after day. And I felt like the Lord said to me, the peacock is the mascot for this new era, coming out of the cocoon. And I was like, what does that mean? And the Lord said, it's about the glory of the Lord. I'm going to display my glory. It's about beauty from ashes. It's about the glory of the Lord. And the eyes of the peacock. And, a bunch of my team. So I was sharing this on a Thursday during one of our school ministry meetings about this peacock. And one of the team came up and said, last week, there was a boy dancing on the stage during the healing room ministry, like a 5-year-old boy. And as he danced, a peacock feather fell from the roof. Yeah, I know, guys, like, you can't make this stuff up. And so they said, we thought, someone dropped it or whatever. So they went back, and it was on video. So they went back and looked, and it actually fell from the ceiling, a peacock feather. And they're like, the peacock feather, and they get all excited about this peacock feather that fell. It's a large one right in front of the boy, the young boy. And they look over, and the artist was painting a peacock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Bethel Church.
Yeah, welcome to Bethel Church. That's about right. So that is Kris Vallotton chasing after omens, encouraging his people to chase after omens. Folks, Bethel should be marked and avoided. They are a church that practices divination. You can see that throughout many different videos on YouTube, people exposing Bethel for what they are. They're a dangerous group of people. You need to stay away from them. You need to mark and avoid these omen chasers.